Hi, and welcome to this video on how to enroll in benefits in Oracle. This is your opportunity to select the plans that will best fit your needs. This video will walk you through the screens to better understand the enrollment process. Let's get started. The first step is to log into My Oracle. From Connects, click on My Oracle on the right-hand side. On your My Oracle homepage, click under Benefits under Quick Links. On the next screen, click on Start Continue Benefits Enrollment. The first screen in the enrollment process that you'll see is the Authorization and Acknowledgement page. If you scroll down towards the bottom of the screen, you can click to review the benefit plan notices. When finished reviewing, click Accept and then Next to move on to the next screen. The Oracle system will allow you to view summaries of each benefit offered, enroll in benefit programs, and compare the costs associated with those plans for the 2020 plan year. Please review the 2020 Benefits video and your Benefit Guide book for plan details, which can be found on My Benefits website on the Connects. There are 7 easy enrollment steps in Oracle that we will walk you through. Your selections made on each screen are saved as you click through the screens. It's time to enroll in your benefits. Step 1 is to add your dependents and beneficiary information. These are the people you will want to cover on your plans or be the beneficiary of your life insurance. In order to add, click on Add Another Person. This will bring you to another screen, where you fill out the necessary information. Questions with an asterisk indicate they are required fields. Start with the relationship by choosing from the drop-down options. Then the relationship start date, which can be the person's date of birth, and their first and last name. Next, you'll be asked to put in their address information. If the person shares a residence with you, you do not have to fill out the address information. Just select the Shared Residence box. You will also need to fill out the gender of the person and their date of birth. Even though the Social Security number is not a required field, it is important for insurance purposes. Once you click Apply, you will now see this person on the screen under Dependents and Beneficiaries. If you need to add more people, just click Add Another Person and repeat the same steps. Otherwise, if you are finished, click Next. The next screen, Step 2, gives you a snapshot of what you're currently enrolled in. If you have never enrolled, this screen will be blank. If you are ready to enroll and/or make changes to your benefits, click on Update Benefits. Note that if you are a new hire or newly eligible for benefits, you have 30 days from date of hire or rehire to enroll in benefits. If you choose not to enroll in coverage, your next opportunity is to enroll during open enrollment held around November each year. Step 3. It's time to make your selections. If you are enrolling in a Kaiser HMO plan, click on the Kaiser Health Plan Arbitration Agreement to review. Note that Kaiser's HMOs are offered in limited areas. All right, let's move on and elect benefits. This is the screen where you will make your selections for the benefits you would like to enroll in. To enroll in a plan, simply check the box next to that plan. Here are some helpful tips. You will only see the plan options that are available to you based on your home zip code. You can always see what it is going to cost you on the right-hand side of the screen. Keep in mind it is pre-tax for your medical, dental, and vision elections. If you do not want medical coverage for the upcoming year, you would choose the Waive Medical Coverage option. Also, please pay special attention to tobacco-free versus regular options. If you or someone you are covering on your plan is a smoker, you will have to enroll in the regular plan, for example, Associate Only or Associate Plus Family. If you do not smoke, make sure to choose a tobacco-free option. Lastly, dependent and family tiers will not populate unless you added the dependent prior to this screen. For example, if you add your spouse and child as dependents on the prior screen, you will see all the options available to you. But if you only added your spouse as a dependent, you will only see plan options for Associate Only or Associate Plus Spouse. Important note: the CDHP plans are the plans that have a health savings account attached to them. If you choose one of the 2 CDHP plans, you should pay attention to the health savings account section. It is always a good idea to build up your HSA in order to cover eligible healthcare expenses, such as deductibles, copays, prescriptions, or out-of-pocket expenses in case of an emergency. Please refer to your benefits guide or the benefits video to be sure you are eligible to contribute to an HSA. There are 2 sources of HSA funding. The first is employer funding, and the second is associate funding. Under associate-only coverage, the company will contribute $400 annually, $33.33 per month, into your HSA account. If you are enrolled in family coverage, the company will contribute $900 annually, or $75 per month, into your HSA. In addition to this employer funding, you may also choose to contribute your own funds into your HSA via payroll deduction and on a tax-free basis. You can contribute any amount up to the IRS limits. The 2020 IRS HSA annual contribution limit for associate only is $3,550, and the limit for associate plus family is $7,100. Keep in mind that these limits include all employer and employee contributions combined. Also, if you are 55 or older in 2020, you can make additional catch-up contributions of $1,000 to your HSA during the plan year. If you would like to contribute pre-tax dollars each paycheck into your HSA, you will check off the box next to Health Savings Account, which will automatically uncheck the box next to Waive Health Savings Account. For the coverage amount, you will want to put your annual election amount, meaning what you would like to contribute to your HSA for the entire year. There are 24 pay periods in a year, so as an example, if you want $100 taken out of each paycheck, you would have to put $2,400, because 100 times 24 paychecks equals $2,400. Don't forget that coverage box means the annual coverage amount, not the per paycheck amount. Keep in mind you can change your HSA contribution amount at any time during the year. Next is the employer contribution. If you would like the employer contribution each month, check off the box next to Enrolled in Health Savings Account Employer Contribution. If you have a special circumstance where you are enrolled in Medicare or you would like to waive this, then go ahead and select the Waive option. Now moving on to dental. The company offers 3 dental plans through Cigna. To enroll in a plan, simply check the box next to that plan. If you would like to enroll your covered dependents, make sure you check the box next to the appropriate plan such as Associate plus Family. Next is Vision. To enroll in a vision plan offered through VSP, simply check the box next to that plan. Just like dental, if you would like to enroll your covered dependents, make sure you check the box next to the appropriate plan. Below Vision is the Healthcare Flexible Spending Account, FSA, section. Our Healthcare FSA allows you to put away pre-tax dollars from your paycheck to pay for out-of-pocket eligible healthcare expenses for you and your eligible dependents. A full-purpose Healthcare FSA is perfect for expenses like dental, vision, chiropractor, specialists, and can be used to pay medical copays, prescriptions, and other out-of-pocket expenses, such as deductibles. If you enroll in a CDHP with a Health Savings Account, HSA, and you want to enroll in a flexible spending account, that would make your FSA limited, meaning you can use it on dental and vision out-of-pocket expenses only. If you enroll in a traditional PPO and would like to enroll in FSA coverage, it would not be limited. It would be a full-purpose FSA. To enroll, you would just check off the box next to Healthcare FSA coverage. And again, under the coverage box, you want to put the annual amount, not what you want taken out of each paycheck. Remember, there are 24 pay periods in a year, so this relates to the annual amount. If you have kids under 13, the Dependent Care Flexible Spending Account can help you save on expenses such as preschool, summer day camp, before or after school programs, and child or adult daycare. Keep in mind that you need to choose between participating in the Dependent Care FSA or claiming the federal child care tax credit. Talk to a tax advisor or visit the IRS website to help determine which is the better choice for you. On to the company-paid benefits, which are available to you at no cost. First, we have basic life and AD&D insurance. If you are a full-time associate, you automatically get this benefit at 1 times your annual base salary. The IRS considers any amount over $50,000 a taxable benefit. So if you make over $50,000 annually and would like to avoid the taxable benefit, check off the $50,000 coverage box. If you make below $50,000 and would like this company-paid benefit, check off the box next to 1 times annual base salary. Next is the Life Assistance Program. Cigna Life Assistance Program is our life assistance and work-life support program, which provides you support for handling life's challenges at no cost to you. This is an automatic benefit provided to you if you're a full-time associate. Same with short-term disability. This benefit is automatic to you if you're a full-time associate, so this is already checked off on the screen. And again, business travel accident insurance is automatically checked off because it is free to you, paid for by the company, if you are a full-time associate. Moving on to our life and disability products. If you are a full-time associate, the company provides you with basic life insurance, but you can choose to purchase voluntary additional life insurance. Cigna is our new provider for voluntary life, accident, and AD&D insurance coverage. You will have the same levels of coverage available to you at the same rates. Our voluntary life insurance programs allow you to elect coverage up to 5 times your annual salary, or $1 million, whichever is less. We also offer life insurance and AD&D for your spouse and children. You can enroll your spouse for coverage up to a maximum benefit equal to your election, up to $250,000. You can elect $10,000 in life insurance for children between 14 days to 26 years of age. Children under 14 days of age receive $1,000 in coverage. You pay one premium, which covers all eligible children, no matter how many children you have. For this year only, you can add or increase coverage up to the new guaranteed issue amounts for you and your spouse without having to answer medical questions, known as evidence of insurability. This means you will be able to elect up to 4 times your salary, or $500,000, whichever is less, for yourself, and up to $80,000 for your spouse's life insurance without completing a health questionnaire. If you would like to elect voluntary life insurance coverage, click the Enroll box and put in the coverage amount, which will be in addition to the company-paid coverage. Note that the amount has to be in increments of $10,000, and that rates are calculated off your own birth date and your spouse's birth date for coverage. Keep in mind that as long as your window is open, you can go back in and change this coverage amount. For example, if you put in $50,000 and you finished your enrollment and realize that you can't afford $50,000 right now, you can go back in and change it. The system will let you know what the per paycheck cost is at the end of your enrollment. The last few benefits offered on this screen are voluntary short-term disability and voluntary long-term disability. Reminder, this year only, you may enroll in voluntary short-term or long-term disability without having to complete medical questions. If you are a full-time associate, you automatically get the company-paid basic short-term disability, which pays 50% of your weekly base salary. If you enroll in the voluntary short-term disability as a buy-up, it pays 66.7% of your weekly base salary in the event you go out on a leave of absence. If you are planning an upcoming surgery or baby, this would be the time to consider enrolling in this benefit. Voluntary long-term disability covers 60% of your monthly salary. If you would like to enroll, check off the box next to 60% of monthly base salary under the Voluntary Long-Term Disability section. At the very bottom of the screen, if you forgot to add any dependents or beneficiaries, you have the option to do so here by clicking on Add Dependents and Beneficiaries. Otherwise, if you're finished, click Next. The next screen is where you can sign up for our voluntary benefits. If you're interested in critical illness, accident insurance, hospital indemnity, legal, identity theft insurance, or pet insurance, click the Enroll link to go to Easy Enroll on the My Benefits website. You may also participate in a pre-tax benefit to pay for public transit and parking by clicking on the Enroll link under the Commuter FSA program. We also have great opportunities to save money on movie tickets, electronics, theme parks, gym memberships, and much more by clicking on the Enroll link to register with PerkSpot, our online discount mall. Keep in mind that all of these Enroll links will open up in a separate browser window, but you will not lose your progress with your enrollment. Once you're ready to move on, click Next. The next screen, Step 4 in the enrollment process, is where you assign coverage for your dependents. If you scroll down the screen, you will see all the plans that you chose and all of your eligible dependents. If you want your eligible dependents to be covered on the plans you've enrolled in, you need to check off the cover box for each plan that you wish to cover them under. If you have missed someone who you would like to have as a dependent, click on Add Dependents to add another person. Otherwise, if you see that you have covered all of your eligible dependents that you wish to cover and you're done, you can go ahead and click Next. Step 5 is assigning beneficiaries. Keep in mind that you get company-paid life insurance if you're a full-time associate, so it is extremely important to designate a beneficiary or beneficiaries, especially if you purchased voluntary life insurance. A primary beneficiary is the person or people who receive your life insurance benefit in the event that you pass away. A contingent beneficiary is the person or people who receive the benefit in the event that you pass away and the primary beneficiary passes away. You can have more than one primary or contingent beneficiary. You just have to make sure that each column adds up to 100%. Please note that you cannot make yourself a beneficiary. When finished, click Next. This next screen only applies to you if you are enrolled in either the Kaiser HMO, if eligible, or the Dental HMO. If you enrolled for either of these plans, this screen is where you would add your primary care provider contacts. If this applies to you, but you do not have a PCP or a primary care provider contact, or if this doesn't apply to you, click Next. The second to last screen is the Attachments page, and this screen only applies if you are doing a life status change. Because we are doing open enrollment right now, you do not have to attach any document to this page. Go ahead and click Next. Okay, great, you did it. Here's the final screen where you can review any errors, make sure you have everything correct, print or save a confirmation statement, and finish the enrollment process. If you received a warning message on the top of the screen, the system will remind you if you did not elect a beneficiary. If you received a warning message, don't worry, your elections went through. These are just reminders. If you have a question about any warnings on the top of the screen, feel free to call us at the Associate Service Center at 888-900-4276. Important note: if you went over the voluntary life guaranteed issue amount and need to provide evidence of insurability or EOI documentation, you'll receive an email from Cigna to complete the medical questions. You have only 30 days to complete the questionnaire, so if you do not complete it in time, you will only be covered for the guaranteed issue amounts. Review all of your plans and print or save a confirmation statement by clicking on Confirmation Statement. Once clicked, it will pop up below as a download, and you can open to print or save. This is an example of what the confirmation statement will look like: a summary of the benefits and a confirmation for the benefits you enrolled in. Please review your first paycheck after your election to ensure your benefits deducted correctly. When you are satisfied with your elections, click Finish. Reminder: each time you have clicked Next during this enrollment process, the system has saved your elections. Clicking Finish is simply closing out the enrollment process. Once you click OK, you're routed back to the beginning screen, where you can now see all of your changes and new elections. No need to click Update Benefits again, unless you are still in the enrollment period and wish to change your elections again. Thank you for taking the time to learn how to enroll in benefits.